is good, everybody? My Paper Moon fam. It's your boy, PaperSin, back with another reaction video. This one is called "This Company is Scamming YouTubers." I mean, I shouldn't even have to tell you why this video caught my eye. You know, YouTuber trying to make sure I don't get scammed as I slowly attempt to climb up in, whatever. Anyway, it's by the YouTube channel Mogul Mail. I'm pretty sure most of you know who this person is. Let's check out the video. Let's go.
Well, gang, it looks like we got another mystery on our hands. This time is the Guinness Book of World Records scamming YouTubers. If you haven't seen over the past week, there's been a couple of YouTubers on Twitter talking about how Guinness Book of World Records is sending them copyright strikes. This is the big nuclear option that everybody has on YouTube. It's not just taking down a video. It's not just taking the monetization from a video. It is adding one of the 3 strikes you can get until your channel is nuked. And that's a pretty big deal. So Ducky is the person who initially tweeted this out, and the reason the strike happened, because they used the Guinness World Records logo on a thumbnail.
Well, note to self, don't use the Guinness World Records logo on a thumbnail. But let me read this right quick. Yes, Guinness World Records do own the right to their logo, and they can strike down whoever they want. But in what universe is them striking down YouTube videos using their logo in the thumbnail helpful for brand protection? If anything, the use of the logo gives free brand recognition and solidifies their brand as the official world record namesake. Just crazy to me that they choose to exercise this right at this point in time with hundreds of thousands of vids out there that could be struck down at any moment. So yeah, I do agree that it can be used as just free, free brand recognition, or free advertisement in a way, because some people might forget about the Guinness Book of World Records and then see the logo and be like, oh yeah, well, let me go see what else is going on with them, and check look for anything new, regain interest, reignite their interest back into the GBR, Guinness Book of GBWR. But I guess I get why they would strike down the videos. But it's dumb. I mean, why not just claim it instead? It's why you literally trying to take them out, like destroy them. Like, what the fuck? Like they're your ops. What the fuck?
It happened because they used the Guinness World Records logo on a thumbnail, which, to be fair, they have the full right of that logo. If they don't want it in a thumbnail, they can remove it. And they said, hey, if you guys are a YouTuber who used this logo, please get rid of that logo, which I guess Laserbeam missed and was a second victim. They got rid of a 5-year-old video with 26 million views about Fortnite because it had the Guinness World Records logo in it. And I
5-year-old video
4P like this, but still kind of crazy. And it made me look through my log, and it turns out I also had a video with that little logo that I had to get rid of. Why is Guinness World Record doing this?
He was able to get rid of it before they noticed it.
Curious about, and that's what I dug into. And what I found was a little bit more. Before we jump into the story, I have to warn you guys, I have bias here. I am beefing with Guinness World Records, and I have been since I started streaming. Why? Well, the game that I consider myself to be the best at in the world compared to anyone is Mario Party 4. I think I would quash maybe everyone in the world, with the exception of 5 people at this video game. And one of the games in specific that I'm very good at is Mario Medley. It's just one of the mini games that you can play. And there was a Guinness World Record for that game of 50.1 seconds by James Boucher. A dog shit time that I have beaten several times. And I wanted to submit my time to then, get on the website. And I thought that'd be cool. And I had like 50 viewers, and I'd be like, yeah, check me out. And I'd be able to make a video about it. So I submitted.
And they didn't get back to you.
It cost like $50 or something.
Damn.
It took like 6 months to finally get a reply back.
Damn.
And I did. They said, we don't do video games anymore.
Oh my God.
Records, but we also don't keep up with video games because it's too hard, because it's changing too much, and there's too many things to keep up with.
I get it, but still.
Fine, but like get it off the website then, because it's confusing.
And give him his money back.
At speedrun.com to let the real record holders shine. I know I'm 26th, but it's a really impressive. I want you to know this is a very impressive record, and most people could not do this. Anyway, back to the
number
story
one
at hand with the Guinness World Record.
AES
it's not a new thing that they've done. aka striking YouTubers. They're very protective of their brand because they have a very large presence on YouTube themselves. And when they work with YouTubers, it's usually very planned. It's not like some YouTuber can just use their name. And this actualized, I should say, in 2020 when Cosmic, the former world record holder for Super Mario Bros., had a video get claimed by the Guinness World Record because he was the best at it and he wrote world record in the title. But that was it. He had the world record. He was the fastest to ever beat Super Mario Bros. They do not have a claim over the term world record, just the specific Guinness World Record and their logo. And this got me thinking, what happened to the Guinness Book of World Records?
So all he did was just have world record in the title. He didn't have the logo. He didn't have the word Guinness in it, and they striked him for it. What the? So is Guinness trying to be like they're like, we are the masters of the keepers. Wait, we are the masters and the keepers of world records. None shall use that phrase at all, or face our mighty wrath. Is that what they're on? Like, is that the kind of shit they're on? Like, bro, what you smoking? Pass that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Anyway.
Where did the book part go? Because that's what I remember. This was my childhood. This book right here, I got at a Scholastic book fair, and I read that shit front to back like 19 times. And I'll tell you, I see that dude with super long nails, and in my head, I can see the super tall guy from America. All that shit. That's what I know Guinness for.
He might get copyright strike for that, for having the book in the image.
And I'm going to let this NPR video explain a bit of that.
Because how do you make money off an amazing photo of the world's largest omelet if anyone can just Google it for free? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because that's the question we made this whole video to answer. Somewhere along the way, customers realized that they could get a lot of press coverage for breaking a record. Guinness realized we could charge for this.
And that was the shift. Because of the internet, because you could look up anything on Wikipedia if you wanted to see who was the best at this or the fastest at this, or at this point you can just ask Alexa, Siri, or Bixby.
What game is being played in the background?
But ignoring that, and you'll get the answer. And so the new model is no longer, hey, let's try to track human achievements and keep a catalog of it that you can find in a book, although that is still part of their business. The bulk of their business is a team of adjudicators, people, you know, who
I've stopped listening to the video because I'm too confused and too distracted by the background now. What's going on with the popcorn machine, and what game is that? I want to say it's either Dragon Ball or it's probably Street Fighter, but I don't know. I don't really play fighting games.
Wear the suits with the Guinness World Records logo and an ascot, or whatever the hell that's called, and they work with brands or
nobody's touching the popcorn machine
like this Air Rack video.
Just a reflection.
No one out pizzas the Hut, Pizza Hut, Air Rack, world's largest pizza. I think I said that right.
Is the world's largest pizza.
What?
Dude, YouTube is so fucking weird. It's the world's largest pizza, and it is. I don't think any of it's edible. I imagine that was quickly discarded and the ingredients were gone into the dirt and soil.
So it was a waste.
It is technically the world's largest pizza, and they had an adjudicator there to prove it, and then you get the world record. And you might be wondering, well, how much does this cost? If I want to get the world record, right? For what if I want to make the world's biggest pizza? Can I just have an adjudicator come out to me?
You got to pay them.
Not really. Okay, the Guinness World Records has changed. To get a world record submitted, it doesn't cost too much. You can do it for like $5, $20, something like that. And they have some sort of priority processing fees for like a couple hundred, a few $100s even. And that can lower the 6-month waiting period to 6 weeks or even 2 weeks. But that is a very small part of the business. If you really want to get shit done, well, then you got to start giving them $12,000 to $500,000. For just the small price of about $12,000, you can get somebody from Guinness World Records on the phone, and they can start talking to you, not only about like, hey, adjudicating a world record, but what world record you could even break. Because at this point, there are 60,000 of them, and a lot of them are fucking insane.
That's just to get them on the phone.
Videos of it before, but here's one that I saw that I would have never even thought of. I don't think any human would have thought of. Man smashes Guinness World Records for rolling orange with nose. And he has to travel a distance of 1 mile, and he did this at the JFK
But
airport.
was keen to get the ball rolling. Sorry, orange rolling for this one.
Go to a newscaster. You've done it again, you son of a bitch. And this guy, by the way, is a full-time record breaker. Ashrita Furman, a sprightly 62-year-old, has set more than 600 records and holds over 200. Most of them are just the absurd records. Some more impressive, like going up Mount Fuji by pogo stick, and others, like the nose one with an orange, less impressive. And you watching this could probably break a world record tomorrow if you wanted. Look, this is Zach from Australia, who broke the world record for the longest duration standing on one leg blindfolded, an hour, 7 minutes, and 44 seconds. How did Zach do it? Training for months? No. They tried 2 attempts, and then they were like, fuck it, I'll just do it. And then did it on the 3rd attempt ever. That's like a 1-day activity. And there's a few rules that go along with it, but if you do it, you film it, and you send it in 6 months, congratulations. You will be a Guinness Book of World Record holder.
But that's just filming and listening in. You don't have to get an adjudicator there to actually watch you and scope it out and make sure you're doing good. Also, like, was that 12? I'm pretty sure that 12,000 that you have to pay is just to get them on the phone, so you can talk to them about what records can be broken and what which records there are or whatever. What? So basically, Guinness is very, very greedy. I mean, most companies are usually greedy to begin with, but trying to hold the title of just the phrase world record, trying to hold that as your as your meal ticket. Like they strike that one guy for just having world record in his title, not Guinness, not book, not the logo, nothing, and just world record, and they strike his channel. They're trying to be the gatekeepers to world records, or to at least being able to say you have a world record for something. And that's what it seems like anyway. And that's just kind of like, what? Like, what? Why? You really want that badly? I mean, I get you're making money off of it, and I guess some people have an addiction to, breaking records. Like that one guy, he's like over 600 records or something like that. I mean, it's not like, I guess that's something to be proud of. Like, yeah, I rolled an orange with my nose longer than anybody else, and I hold the world record for it, son. Respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Yuck. So it's like, are you serious? I mean, but how much did he pay to have them come out there for that? And what is he trying to get notice for? Is he trying to get advertising for his business, or is it just for himself to make himself feel good about his quote unquote accomplishments that can be beaten by other people? Not very solid accomplishments. But hey, I mean, to each their own. I try not to judge. I do be judging. I don't care. But I'm gonna watch the rest of this video. If you guys want to see the rest of it, it's like 2 minutes left. Sorry, Ludwig. But if you guys want to see the rest of it, as always, link to the video and link to the video we were just watching, and link to the channel will both be in the description below. So be sure to visit Mogul Mail, and while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do, and like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah, I mean, I like this guy's channel because I get a lot of random information from it, so it's useful. You should definitely check it out. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace and much love to you. Fascinating.